Okay, so in this second video, I just wanted to take a brief moment to talk to you a little bit about the Edpuzzle videos. So right now I'm adding one of the Edpuzzle videos for the summer assignment. So I'm going to assign this, to the AP Bio summer class. And now what you'll note is that for the summer videos, I'm actually making them all due when in theory, there's probably a little bit of flexibility here, but when in theory the unit will be over, which is in those first 10 class periods of the school year. You will notice that I turned on prevent skipping, so you do have to watch the video straight through to answer the attached questions. You will notice that I make it so that you have 2 attempts at each video. This should give you some buffer in case you make a mistake. For accessibility, I do allow you to watch them at a higher speed. It is not a thing that I personally can do, but I have noticed that a lot of you are able to do that, and so I'm not going to say no. I do turn on closed captions because I think that benefits everybody in an attempt to capture the information in there. So let me assign this to our class. All right, so now it's assigned. So I'm going to go back to our Google Classroom. I just might need to refresh to have it show up here. All right, here we go. So just a side note, if you ever see a video up here above the headings, you probably want to wait to do it because every time I assign them, I have to go in and edit them. I have to change the point value because they're not worth 100 points each to 3 because they're worth 3 points each. And I have to assign them to the proper topic. And then you will notice, once I do that, that it is moved. Now there's no videos up there. So I do want to point something out. So you'll notice right here you have the learning guide. All right. And then you see up here you have links to all of your Edpuzzles. So if you were to click on it and then click on it here, it will take you to Edpuzzle to watch it. I am going to tell you that you should really develop the habit now over the summer of clicking on the videos from Google Classroom. It is very easy to click on one, end up in Edpuzzle, and then just start watching them in Edpuzzle based upon the list you have right here on the left side of your learning guide. But as we get through the school year, different students might have different videos assigned in different orders. And if you don't go through Google Classroom, you might do the wrong copy of the video. Not a disaster, but it makes everybody's lives a little easier if we just click on the videos from Google Classroom. One last thing, I did want to make a point. You may have seen that I just changed the point value from 100 to 3 points. Each of your Edpuzzle videos will be worth 3 points. That is scaled properly to things like your learning guide, your quizzes, stuff like that. The general rule of thumb is Edpuzzle will give you a color coding to your video, green, yellow, or red, and it is your color that determines your score. So if it's green, it's 3 out of 3. If it's yellow, it's 2 out of 3. And if it's red, it is 1 out of 3. All right, that's it. There is how to go about using Google Classroom and the Edpuzzles.